Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout.
We got this.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What down? 180, 618.
Double time. 4 down. 4.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, right 52.
Carnell on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Down. Blue 80.
Watch the edge.
Hey, we got Purdue. Shift.
Watch twist.
Monday down.
Twist.
Easy. Kill.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Here we go.
Give him 30 yards there.
Here we go.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Kill.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Ricky.
White Monday down.
Kill.
808.
Follow the mic.
Hey, orbit.
I'm coming for you, son.
That's it.
Carr gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
29.
Hey, Charlie.
44's the mic. 44's Mike. Check.
Cut.
Throwing his car on third down. Catch made, it's Moreau. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
Let's go.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
93.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. Caught by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, it's Carr. Got him in. It's Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone. Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On 2nd and goal, Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Watch the run. Check 37.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger, there on the stop.
Let's get it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. LaMarcus Joyner in there to bury him for a loss of 11. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. You know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Mike 50.
Walker now throwing on 3rd and long. And he pops up. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The first update from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can drive as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Deuce right, Chief. Raider 1.
Bravo!
On second and one. Caught. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And now it's blocked. Well, the Bengals have got it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs there. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Check. Let's go.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Check 50, check 50.
Weapon.
53, Mike. Oh, you got deep?
Shoot.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and their eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Watch the slant.
Bang, bang.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Set,
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with three receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. Second down and inches. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll drop the throw. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Kill! Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Push him back.
Mixon with a first down carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming out.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. The 26-yard line.
Get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. He's got his man here. It's Green. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got it first and goal at the 7.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Hey, lock it.
To you. I'm going to come back to you.
They go.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Check 24.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
That's it.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Baby.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
It's on field. It's on field. Hey, it's on house. Check 9.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Here's Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll come out in the pistol. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll run with Mixon. And he is going absolutely nowhere, in the wrong direction. Nixon unable to find the goal line on fourth down. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
He's checking. He's checking.
On first down, Carr. They will find Davis. That's complete. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. No. Off. Kill.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Kill.
Here's Carr. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Deuce. Back.
You're mine.
Lucky.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
93. Hey, wahoo!
Man, I got you.
Here's Carr to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, 734.
Kill.
637.
Hey, turn it up.
That's up.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Set, ready. 18 data. 50 up. Watch the slats. Hey, check 24.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere, as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Here we go. Let's bring it.
2nd and 13.
Let's bring it.
Going for the deep ball. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Earlier in the quarter, when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play, because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep is Trevor Davis. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten up the news? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Ready up.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, I'm coming. Check.
Again, it's Mixon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire the defense as well and get a few stops.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I'm coming.
Second and 6. He gets this one to Boyd. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Let's go.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
What we got?
You draw corkers. Get it.
Here's second and 8. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's go, baby.
16 yards, a first down.
First and goal.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Joe Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Go!
Anderson is the lone man in the backfield here as they get set for a 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Joyner able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, D-line.
Back to throw here. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead. Right? You take a good look up there, and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming.
To throw, it's Carr. It's complete to Brown, right side. 7 yards there and a first down. First 9 seasons in the league for Brown were, of course, in Pittsburgh. Last year, though, growing concerns of his dissatisfaction in his role with the Steelers and the quibbles with Ben Roethlisberger. So he ends up being traded to the Raiders in March. 7-time Pro Bowler, 6 straight years of at least 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns. Not a bad stretch. What a talent for Derek Carr to have on his side. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Carr gives no shot. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop it.
Raider 1.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Joker, 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 Joker. Check, 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 check.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, it's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 31. Check 99. Check 99. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 3. Check.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
10, under 10, 10.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Geno Atkins. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Carr. Got a man, it's Brown. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. .21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
A big play there for the Bengals. 57 yards.
4 down.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
218, chopper. Big grip.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Got it.
Mullins now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 2. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Maurice Hurst, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, 4 down.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And And this one is right through. And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The throw complete here to Williams. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the draw, Richard trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. Flushed out right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the twist, watch the twist.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So kind of a tough break there. No real hook or slice to that one, but he's denied by the upright.
And he basically hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow isn't good enough. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second.